Hello fellow gamers, and welcome to another episode of The Gaming Frontier. My name's Chase.
And I'm Chris.
And for this week, we'll be changing the format of the show, splitting the top picks off from the summary. If you're here for our top picks though, there will be a link in the description, so make sure you check that out. But on with the show, as our summary breaks us into the month of May.
Azkend 2, The World Beneath is a good old-fashioned tile-matching puzzle game, brought to you by 10 Tons Limited. Boasting hand-drawn gorgeous visuals as well as fully animated sections with professional voiceovers for the story mode, people looking for their next Bejeweled fix may not need to look much further.
Battleborn is one of those titles that people have been waiting on for a while. From the creators of Borderlands, Battleborn is a first-person shooter where you take control of a hero from a deep roster of 25, and battle through the story mode. If you feel like you could go for more Battleborn after completion of the story mode, you can take your skills online against opponents from around the world.
Push Me Pull You looks like one of those titles that may fly under a lot of gamers' radars. A game touted to be all about friendship and wrestling, it might look a little goofy, but it doesn't look like you'll be short of laughs. The object of this game is to contort your characters into weird shapes and symbols to ensure that you can get the ball into the opposing goal.
Gigant sees the West getting another JRPG that was only previously released in Japan. Published by Bandai Namco in 2015, the 3rd of May will see PSVita owners getting a slice of dungeon crawling goodness, with a sprinkle of turn-based battling, reminiscent of Bravely Default. So grab your swords and shields and get ready to go on an adventure.
Shadow Complex Remastered joins the long list of remakes coming to us in 2016, and with this one being such a classic, it's sure to be a success. Fans of the game will be excited to hear that the 2.5D world will be coming back to life with a whole host of new visuals, and if you missed out back in 2009, now's your chance to have a go at this Metroid-inspired title.
The park has you stumbling around a creepy amusement park as it makes its console debut on PS4 and Xbox One. For those that haven't had the chance to play the park yet, this game works off a very popular formula of being a first-person horror game. So if you're scared of clowns but fancy browning those trousers in the comforts of your own living room, make sure you keep an eye out for the park.
Superhot started off as a game that you could only play in your web browser, but its unique concept of time control was so interesting and popular that it spurred the developers on to create a full game release. With a colour scheme not so different from that of Mirror's Edge, Superhot as you manipulate time to take down rooms full of enemies.
Neverending Nightmares brings your actual nightmares to life with its very vivid and sharp art style. Exploring levels similar to that of a point-and-click adventure, Neverending Nightmares breaks the mould of first-person horror games by dumping you in rooms using its unique art style to make you fear the unknown.
Cathy Rain will no doubt strike a chord with old-school point-and-click fans. Ranging from the art style to the detective-esque puzzle solving, players will be reminded of their days whiling away the hours playing Broken Sword and Monkey Island. And if any of this sounds like you, then you should be keeping an eye out for this title.
Project Cars will be getting all driving fans revved up with the release of its Game of the Year edition. Boasting 4 new tracks and over 50 new cars, Project Cars Game of the Year edition will have plenty of content for all you racing fanatics out there.
Alright folks, that's it for another week from us here at the Gaming Frontier, and we hope you've enjoyed the new format. As always, if there are any titles we've missed, we'll be covering them on our Facebook/TGFrontier, or giving a quick shout out on our Twitter at TGFrontier, so be sure to keep your eye on those. If you've noticed something we may have missed, let us know in the comments and we'll include it in the write-up on our blog, and if you like what we're doing, be sure to give us a like and a subscribe for future updates. If you have any comments on how we can improve, or even the format of the show, leave us a message and we'll be sure to get back to you. And remember, if you're looking for our top picks, you'll be able to find a link to that in the video description. Otherwise, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.